one mission, and our mission is to basically turn survivors or turn victims into victorious survivors. We don't want to keep using the word victims of domestic violence, because once we come out of it, we're no longer victims, we're survivors, and we're stronger than ever. Our other mission is to basically bring or help these women understand that they have a voice and their voice matters. And we try to bring people together through a sisterhood. We try to create a sisterhood in a community with other survivors, other shelter members, men that we've come across that also have been survivors of domestic violence. And we try to build a family. We try to build a network where we can stand by each other. The biggest thing that has happened in our movement has been the Me Too movement, which I believe that in some day there will no longer be a Me Too movement, because we'll all be speaking out. And with us speaking out, we can end this and we can break the cycle of domestic violence. And that is our main mission, and that is our main goal, and hopefully our legacy.
I'm Chris first. Oh, shoot. All right. There we go. My buddy here. My buddy, Jamie. Come on up. They said come up on stage. I guess I got to lead you guys to the stage. Hey. Come on, Dom.
Good job.
Hey, this is my buddy here. At any given time when you're on Facebook, and you can see her doing a live Facebook broadcast because she's going out because there's a homeless person and with kids, and I don't know how she do it. We sit down and ask her, but she gets them shelter. So tell us about it.
Hey, hi, thank you very much for letting us come today. This is our second time we've been honored by our group. We run an organization called Hotel Kids. We actually started Hotel Kids just as a family unit. We saw there were...
Aww.
Sorry, we saw that there were kids that were being dropped off at hotels by school buses. And we called the hotels, and they would tell me that the kids didn't live there. And we ended up finding out that, that 3 of our cities have laws that limit the length of stay. So in Hampton, Newport News, and Norfolk, it's actually a misdemeanor offense if you are staying at a hotel past 28 days, even if you're paying for your hotel rent yourself. So we have families that have to hop every 28 days.
Wow.
They have to change schools. They have to reestablish all their community support. And a lot of times our families are terrified of Child Protective Services. So our families hide. It has taken us 10 years to get them to a point where they know that we're not going to turn them into CPS, which is there to help. And now they actually come to us. And unfortunately, they come to us in droves. And we are very limited on what we have to give because we never know what we're going to have until it comes in. And if you do watch my podcast or anything else on Facebook, you will see me cry. Because we end up getting so involved in their lives that you cannot help but be touched. You cannot have a family that calls you weeping, knowing that you're the difference between this kid buying food or sleeping outside. We have 2 families right now sleeping in cars, and an 8-week-old baby that's cold tonight. Because we don't have enough to give. We just don't have enough resources. So we give everything we have. We've given food from our own pantry. We've given food from our own pockets. We have money from our own pockets. We give everything that comes in. All of us are 100% volunteers, so nobody takes a salary. We give absolutely everything we have. So this year for Christmas, we did 536 homeless kids for Christmas alone. That doesn't include every other day of the year that we help them with as much as we have to give. So, I want to thank everybody for allowing us to come. I'm sorry I cried.
You make me start crying and all in front of all these people. You better be for all these people. All right, thank you, sweetie. Thank you for all you do. Obviously, it's personal, and she's very passionate about it. So, hey, we want to make sure we do everything to support these organizations because, we're all familiar with the large organizations, the United Way and all those organizations, but there's a lot of small groups that you don't know about, and they're getting it in, man. They're spending, I think, yeah, I'm spending my money too. We're spending our money. But these are the grassroots organizations, So, and the one thing we got to do also is make sure we network together. The one thing we've done, we purchased the website, yes757can.org, because we need that one-stop shop, the one place online that people can go to find help. Because most people, probably because I'm around, I know you. Who else up here knows Miss Jamie?
Oh, that's Jamie.
Exactly. Not a lot of people. But we need to know her because if you know somebody with a kid that was homeless, she's been doing this for a while. She has resources that can help them. So what we're going to do with the website and with that domain is going to be that one-stop shop to find all the different nonprofit, or we call them CSPs, community service organizations in Hampton Roads. So, but thank you, baby. Bring up my other friend.
We have a lot of different organizations. The bigger organizations that he's talking about, like the Crisis Hotline or a lot of the different Christian agencies you can go to, they send everybody to us because we are one of the only little organizations that will help with hotel rents. We're it. So even if you call the bigger places like the Crisis Hotline or anybody else, it all comes to me. And it doesn't go to an office, it goes to my cell phone, which is on my hip. We have kids that we get pictures of at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. The last one that I had was a 2-year-old that was tucked in next to a tree covered in leaves because that's all the parents had. And it's just heartbreaking. But with RG, I know that we're going to get some wonderful support, and hopefully we'll be able to create that website because it's so desperately needed. All of the different agencies, unfortunately, don't talk to each other. A lot of the different cities don't talk to each other, and we're in every single city. So we've had to learn how to navigate the nuances of homelessness in every single area, and everyone is different. And we've learned that homelessness has no age, it has no gender, it has no race, it has no education limit. We had a nurse that was sleeping in her car for 8 weeks with her son. We have veterans.
Yeah, we're gonna fix it. But the first thing I think we need to do, we need to centralize, and we're gonna be able to do that. We're having that website, and then we'll be able to communicate with one another because this is about a matter of sharing resources